Welcome to the Future of Payroll and Workforce Management Insights by HR.com, your go-to resource for insights into payroll and workforce management. From navigating compliance and technology trends to exploring the latest in global payroll solutions, we're here to keep you ahead of the curve. Join us as we dive into the forces reshaping payroll and share practical strategies to optimize your workforce management. Let's get started. Well, hello, everyone, and this is Brent Skinner. I'm the host of Future of Payroll and Workforce Management, a podcast here for HR.com, and we are podcasting from the HR Conference, HR Technology Conference. Wow, I got the name of the conference wrong where I am. We're podcasting from the floor of the HR Technology Conference and Expo, and with me today I have Lisa Farrar, who is Chief Marketing Officer of Safeguard Global. Welcome, Lisa.
Thank you, Brent. And I'm delighted to be here and to join today's podcast. We're going to talk about brand and the importance of brand. And just in terms of a little bit of background with me, I joined Safeguard over a year ago. And in the past year, I've seen a lot of change, a lot of excitement in this EOR world. And I'm excited to discuss those changes and what that means for the industry with you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And by the way, we are sharing a microphone today. That's what's going on here in the background, not the foreground, actually. In any event, let's just kind of dig into it because so let me just set the stage for folks. The EOR space has been around for, over a decade now, but it really kind of gained momentum and some higher profile, I say, in the past maybe 5 to 7 years. Stop me if I'm a little bit off here.
Well, I just to correct the tape, I would say that Safeguard Global founded this industry. I mean, Bjorn and the team started the category 17 years ago, and we're definitely a partner that helped pave the way for other people to join.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for keeping me honest there. Absolutely. So,
Yeah.
and there are a lot of EORs in this space.
There are.
It's a very, it's a crowded space, and a lot of folks are doing lots of different things, kind of expanding their portfolios and doing these sorts of things. But I know that Safeguard Global is you're very keen on your brand. You're kind of doubling down and coming forward with your brand again. So maybe we could start here. What does human when it matters, which kind of your tagline, I think. How does that look like alongside AI automation, day-to-day,
Sure.
this kind of stuff, this technological sort of innovation that we're seeing in the world of work?
Of course. So, in terms of what we stand for, we enable global expansion without the risk. And to that end, you're right. There's a lot of different players in this category. And when you say human when it matters, that's one of our strategic pillars of our brand. And we show up by saying we have the tech you want and the people you need. So tech alone can get you most of the way there, but the people, these local in-market experts, and across all of our HR teams, we have more than 400, and we serve more than 187 countries, and we have those local experts in more than 85 countries. So you're not working through a queue. You're not working through someone who is contracted with us. Those are Safeguard Global guardians that are living and breathing those HR challenges in those markets you may want to expand in. And then to answer the second part of your question about how does AI show up, since we have been in this category for a while, we are sitting on a massive amount of data, and we're using that to our clients' advantage. And what do I mean by that? We have some products that are coming out later this year, early next, which are spotlighting your workforce optimization. So if this is your workforce using AI, building on the data that we already have across all of the clients that we serve, we can say, hey, this market is ripe for risk. This market might be more cost effective, and provide you with those real-time insights as you're thinking about the globe as your talent market, not just your backyard.
Interesting. That is really interesting stuff. And, this is some of our previous conversations are really coming back to me.
Okay.
Because we were in the green room. We're not a late night talk show, but we do have a green room here at Future Payroll and Workforce Management. This was about a week ago. I think we were chatting.
Yes.
And you told the story of how you came in to Safeguard Global. You came into Safeguard Global, and there was kind of a flashpoint that led to this sort of epiphany and this really cool idea of human when it matters. Maybe you could share a little bit more background there with our listeners and viewers.
Yes, there was a tipping point over. The good news about the Safeguard Global brand is that there's incredibly positive association with it. We have very high NPS. Our customer service is top notch. Our products not only serve the needs but also delight our customers, and our attach rate and our expansion of share of wallet is sound. That said, we were a brand that may have lacked a little bit of differentiation and a little bit of, if you don't stand for something really clear, simple, and true, other people might write your narrative for you. So what I came in to do is to anchor us on our core story, which is global expansion without the risk, and then build below that sub pillars and territories within the brand that lives up to what we are already doing and delivering. It wasn't just a marketing effort. It's true to our DNA. And we're a workforce and workplace enablement company. We have human when it matters, that tech and the people. And then finally, the fact that we have just such a breadth of solutions. Wherever you are in your expansion journey, we have solutions for you, starting maybe with EOR and then moving if you need entities or managed services like HR and benefits. So please reach out to Safeguard. A lot of the same folks are still there, and you can bring in new people like me.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so glad you brought that up because it's really interesting. You go out there and you speak with potential new customers and you speak with existing customers, and there is an existing narrative or sort of like sort of a shared understanding of what your brand is. And it's
Sure.
good to know what that is.
Yes.
And you want to draw on that. You don't want to sort of reject that, right?
Right.
But at the same time, you don't want that to be sort of that's always going to develop organically.
Yes.
It's always going to be that element, but you don't want it to be a runaway train and just be a slave to, like, lack of a better term, to be a follower of it. You want to sort of be that North Star
Sure.
and help to shape that. And so,
Agreed.
and that's where the intentionality comes in. And so, what are your thoughts there in terms of how does this look, in terms of clarity
Sure.
vis-a-vis other vendors in the space?
Yes. Yes. Well, I mean, when you tell the market that you enable global expansion without the risk, that is our promise. How you do that, we want people to have a follow-up question and continue the conversation with us. I think that if you look back at the divestiture of our enterprise payroll division, those were different enterprise customers versus the clients on their core EOR business, and really diving in deep and going back to the EOR business and creating a lot of focus and intentionality separates us. No, we are not as big as some of the 800-pound gorillas in the room, but we excel through product development, our product roadmap, our customer experience, and just word of mouth. I mean, people are incredibly keen on working with us and using us, not just like as vaporware as, oh, we're your partner. No, we really look at their business. We want to know about their challenges and how what we offer can help address them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Plus, you have that longevity and that sort of heritage. I mean, what speaks for itself. To be
Yes.
around for 17 years and still going strong, that's fantastic. In the time that we have left,
Sure.
I know we want to get to one question here. It's what operational commitments make the promise real? All these promises that you're talking about, how do you make
Sure.
them, and how do you prove it?
Yes. That's a great question. And yes, I can say we're in 187 countries. We have more than 400 experts that you can tap into. We serve local markets, direct Safeguard Global employees in 85 by year end this year. We are literally looking like one of those cell phone coverage maps of everywhere we serve with people that live and breathe their challenges. What I would say though is that's kind of like a starting point of a conversation. After you are either an existing customer and you're looking to join your next worker or onboard your next worker or find your next worker, or if you have been with another provider and are looking to come back to Safeguard Global, I genuinely will say our brand promise is delivered through service and your experience and how quickly we respond. I mean, one of our proof points is more than 98% of all of our, inbound inquiries are handled within 48 hours. Like, yes, there are some edge cases, but we want to move quickly. People need answers. We're in a people business. And another piece of proof is NPS. I mean, NPS can be a really fickle beast. It can be negative. It can be moderate. You can have your fence sitters. And I'm proud to say that we're north of 50 going into Q3. So through a lot of the developments, if you haven't seen our product roadmap and what we've brought to market in the past 9 months or so, I encourage you to set up a conversation. Come see what's out there and how we can impact your business.
It's really exciting. And you guys are you're killing it. Yeah,
Thank you.
that's great.
Yeah.
Thank you so
My
much.
pleasure, Brent.
Yeah, thank you so
Great to
much.
see you here. I'm glad we were able to
Yeah,
do this today. I appreciate your time.
absolutely. We'll take a selfie after the podcast.
Okay, sounds great.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thanks for tuning in to the Future of Workforce Management and Payroll Insights by HR.com. We hope today's episode brought you valuable insights and fresh perspectives on the future of payroll and workforce management. Be sure to check out more episodes and explore resources at HR.com/podcast or wherever you listen to podcasts. Until next time, keep innovating and making a difference in the world of payroll and workforce management.